you haven't mastered the level strategy. You haven't mastered the smart money concepts. This is for you to learn how to set those pending sell limits, how to set those pending buy limits, and really just get used to how to use your MT5s. Because I see a lot of us, we're now transitioning over to MT5s, and so let's get used to this. Let's start being more hands-on. Stop watching and start actually making some progress and doing what we say we're going to do. All right, you guys. So I'm here to help you. Now, any questions that you guys have, please feel free to ask. We're going to go over the Monday range right now. So I'm going to share my screen, but I'm so happy and grateful to be here with you guys. So let's get to work. Let me see. Go ahead and drop a 1 in the chat if you guys can see my screen. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Awesome. All right, you guys. So levels.im. This is our step number 1. This is going to be the username and password that you started whenever you first got logged in, signed up, same username and password. Okay. Once we go here, we're going to see our options: red box, blue box, Monday. All we need to worry about is going to be the Monday box. So once we click on Monday, this is how we see our screen when we first log in. Once we click Monday, this green box is going to appear, as well as these 50%. So if I took it away, it's gone. If I click it, it's right back where I started. Now, we're not going to go through every single pair because luckily for you guys, Maria and I, with a couple other of our teammates, we went ahead and back tested every single session. New York, London, Asian. We went through every single session and found the highest probability of success rates within an entire year span. Okay, so what I'm about to show you, I'm going to give you guys all the pairs that we marked up and that you guys can go and back test yourself. But let's get ready. So what we're going to do is we're going to log into levels.im and click on the Monday box. We will see the box go ahead and pop up a green box. Now, when we do this, we'll also see, again, like I said, where's it at right here? 50% line. We're going to see this go straight through the middle. 50% just means half. It is what it is. What it says it is 50% is half. Okay, so what this does is step number 2 is we're going to look to see if it's a buy or sell. So if the last candlestick touching the green box is above, we're going to be looking for buys. If it's below, we're going to be looking for sells. Now, I want you guys to either unmute or drop in the chat box. Looking at this beautifully masterpiece that I drew up for you guys, is this going to be above for buys or below for sells? Let me know. Let me know. Buys. Vinny knows. Fig knows. Is anyone thinking sells? Are they right? Yo, we didn't say Monday was one of the ones. That's why you're getting clapped, because you don't know which pairs is the ones. You're not paying attention, not plugging in. Just kidding with you. All right, you guys, but yes, B for buys. I see you, D Crooks. Congratulations on P150. Woo woo. All right, so we're going to be looking for buys. Awesome. That's step 2. Now, step number 3 is literally just marking up. This is still, if you're still even learning how to trade, you don't even know what you're doing 100% yet. Perfect. We can help you out right here. The 50% not only tells us what direction by, which candlestick is above or below it, but it also doubles as our entry. So you don't have to go in different time frames. When we log into levels.im, it's going to be on the 1 hour time frame, and we do everything off of the 1 hour time frame. Okay. So we do not have to change time frames. We don't have to do anything extra. We just go to 50%. That is our entry. So if we're looking for buys, you guys, are we looking for long positions or short positions? Longs or shorts? What are we thinking? You guys let me know. Patrick knows. We see you. Brian. Good. Awesome. Thank you, Fig. You guys are incredible. So we're going to go ahead and put our entry for a long position right at that 50%. Now, we're not trading one-to-ones, right? We would never trade in one-to-one. That just does not make any sense. I would not risk, 10 to make 10. Perfect. Yep. We're going to take a 1 to 3. Now, how do we find this with this strategy? Well, we're not going to use our regular fib extension, but we will go to the fib box, the Fibonacci toolbox. So we're going to pick out our trend-based fib extension. This is so simple to use, okay? So we're going to click the trend-based fib extension. We're going to go from the top left of the Monday range box, that green box that pops up automatically. You do not have to make it yourself. It is automatically generated. You're going to go from the top left to the bottom right. You're going to retrace your steps just like you guys did in elementary school. Just retracing your steps. You don't got to do anything else. You don't know how to color anything else. All we do is corner to corner, okay? All right. So you see, perfect. The 50% lines up right there with the 50%. So you see how all of this is broken down into quarters. So if we took the whole Monday box and this is like considered quote unquote $1, we can break it down into quarters, 25, 50 cents, 75 cents, a whole dollar. So we break it down. Now, what we do for the Monday range is we're always, if it's a buy, your stop loss is always going to be the 75% or the line below because we want the market to continue buying up. So our stop loss will always be below if we are in buys, below if we are in buys. Okay, so we are, you guys told me we're in a buy. So this is our zit. But now we see that our risk to reward right here, this is what we are looking for, that 1 to 3. Now it's not going to look how Patrick has it in the chat box where it says 1, 2, 3. Right here is going to give you just a number. So this means it's going to be, we're risking 1 to make 1 point, so to make 1.5, right? So it's going to be 1 to 1.5. But what we really want is a 1 to 3. Yes, exactly. So we're going to go ahead and move our take profit all the way up till we hit a 3. And, you know, when we get our strategy down, then you can find other places to find our take profits. Mike Navarrete has a take profits favorite session for those of you who would like to dive a little bit deeper. But for this strategy and for time sake, we only do 1 to 3s. And it's that simple, you guys. So our 50% is always our entry. We always use the trend-based fib extension to find our stop loss. And our TP will always be a 1 to 3 risk to reward. Okay. So if you guys need to screenshot this, so you have the trade set up and we have, you know, all the rules to see exactly what it looks like. Perfect. Go ahead and screenshot that now because I'm going to get rid of it in 3, 2, 1, and done. All right. So based on that, we are going to actually, Emiliano. Is Emiliano on? We had him earlier. Oh, I don't think he's on. Yeah. He was on earlier, but he was not, he was at work, so he wasn't able to unmute. Someone get him on here. I'm just kidding. All right. But what we're going to do, can someone tell me our first step after we log into the levels that I am? What's our first step? What did I say? What did I type out for you guys was our first step? Correct. Yes. Good job, you guys. Mondays. We're going to click the Monday box. Lunes. Patrick's learning Spanish. I love it. All right, you guys. So this pops up. So now we already see our 50% right here. Can you guys tell me, are we going to be looking for buys, above for buys, or below for sells? Sells, yes.
Sells.
Big. Yes, thank you. I love when you guys unmute too. Don't be shy. Don't be shy out there, you guys. You guys can come and talk to me. Sorry, I'm moving this around really quick. Okay, so we are going to be looking for sells. So that's long or short positions. Let me know.
Short.
Short. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now I see the chat box lighting up. All right. You guys still got some energy in there. Okay. All right. So we're going to get our short position right here. We're going to go ahead and tap that right at the 50%. We're not trading at 1-to-1. What tool do I need to grab in order to find my stop loss? There's a specific tool that I need to use in order to find my fib. Trend-based fib. Yes, we got to be very specific with this one because there is a regular fib retracement tool and then trend-based fib extension. So trend-based fib extension, it's going to look a little bit different on the levels that I am. It's not going to have the numbers just like I did on my trading view. I believe you can adjust that on the settings, but this would be, again, just think about it as a dollar. 25, 50, 75. So we're looking for sells. We're going to take this to the 25%. And can you guys tell me what our risk to reward is one more time? Just so I know you guys know. Just so I know you guys got it.
1, 2, 3.
Perfecto. All right, perfect. 1, 2. What am I doing? 1 to 3 right here. Okay, it does not like me right now, but you guys get the point. All right. So looking at this trade, now we're gonna switch over to some levels. I want you guys to tell me, do you guys notice anything that correlates with what the level strategy tells us to do, what we look for with the level strategy? Do we see anything inside of the Monday range that would help us be like, okay, yeah, I would definitely take this. I would definitely put this pending sell limit. Anyone else other than Vinny? He gave you the answer. How about that? Don't be shy. Wrong answers are welcomed. I won't make fun of you, but I can't guarantee anyone else won't.
Head and shoulders.
Inverted.
The right shoulder starting point.
Rare. There we go. He got it. He got it. He got it right here. Right shoulder. We have this starting point right here. We see that it has broken structure and really even another structure down here, completely broke structure, meaning there's liquidity sitting right above for you smart money traders. There's liquidity sitting right here. This is a perfect mitigation section right here. Right. And this is the last buy up before three candlesticks going down to the opposite direction. There's a gap. We can fill that imbalance. Whatever you got, there's just way too many confirmations right here. So what we'll do is you can set a limit. You can test trade it. You can under leverage. If you're like, I still don't trust this Monday range, Krista, that's okay. You don't have to. But the proof is in the progress, okay? And we have been progressing out of about 5 months now. We've only had one negative month. And even with that negative month, we are still, man, I don't know the exact percentages. I had to hop off the call earlier, but we're in positive. We're still positive. We've only had one negative month. Again, under leverage. Try it on demo, okay? This is a beautiful play. And a lot of us might not have even looked at it if we didn't do the Monday range. So again, we can just be patient, wait for it to come back here, test trade it, wait for another head and shoulders to show us that it's really waiting, like really ready to go off from here. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave you guys this. Francisco, no. Do everything but follow Francisco. I will give you guys the rest of the list. So the ones that we do trade, there are 8 pairs, okay? So a lot of them are yen pairs, and it's great to look at these right as the yen opens, because that's when we see a lot of them start to trigger. Again, even if we hit a stop loss, wait for wicks. Was it a fake out? Vinny teaches this every week. Okay, you guys, this should be ingrained in our heads. Was it a wick out? Was it a full body close? Are we going to continue, or are we looking for reversals? Do we know what a head and shoulders inverted looks like if we're looking for sells and then we see it totally close above our stop loss? We know this. And if you don't, keep plugging in. You guys will see it, okay? Don't be too hard on yourself. Just keep showing up. But I'm going to go ahead and go over the rest of the pairs. So EUR JPY is one of our pairs. So AUD JPY. So odd JPY. We did have odd news tonight. I'll answer that in a second. So AUD JPY, EUR JPY, NZD JPY, USD JPY, EUR GBP, GBP CHF, EUR USD, and NZD USD. If you guys are wondering why GBP and EUR, since they correlate, why they're both not on this list, it's because GBP has a lot more volume than Euro, so it tends to make bigger moves. Even though they do correlate, it will more than likely get stopped out where there's less volume in EUR USD. That makes sense. The best times for this, you want to mark up at the beginning of Asian session on Tuesday. So it starts, this green box starts on Sundays at 2 p.m. when the market opens in Asia, and closes at 5 p.m., which is Eastern time for the New York close. So starts on Sunday, Asian open, and the green box closes at the New York close for Monday for us. Okay, that makes sense? I think so. Okay. And this is not something we have to look for volume. This is not something we have to do anything, literally anything extra. We literally just trade this strategy. Again, if you still like it, but you're not liking price action at the time, just wait. I know Maria is really big on letting you guys know to be very aware of the spread when it comes to the yen pairs, because it's traded at the open for Asian. So the spread can be really wide and we'll get stopped out just on spread. So again, just be patient, have alerts. The best way to trade this as well, trade management, is when we get a 1-to-1, we're going to move our stop loss to break even. If you guys don't know how to find a 1-to-1, all you do is you move your risk to reward tool. So once it gets, once it gets to a 1-to-1, perfect. You can add an alert right here. Once it gets, and then that's when we're break even. When we get to a 1-to-2, that's when we take partials. That's when we take partials. Once we get to a 1-to-3, we will automatically be closed out of our trade, right? But definitely get used to taking partials and just have little alerts set for you guys. So 1-to-1 break even, 1-to-2 take partials, 1-to-3 you will be automatically closed out of your trade. But it is very crucial that you guys move your stop loss. In order for you guys to be successful with this strategy, you have to move your stop losses. You have to take partials. This is how we did our back testing. We went through every single pair in this levels.im. I'm telling you guys. So the year that we traded it, we made 130% profit, and that's a lot of losses. I will tell you guys, even if we have a losing week, which is not too frequent, but even if we do, and we get a lot of pairs that just lose, it's still risk to reward. Follow this trade management plan and you guys will be good. So other than that, I'm gonna let you guys go, but thanks for having me, and I hope you guys get a hang of this.
Let's go. Yo, that's fire. I appreciate you, Krista, for breaking that down for us. Guys, if you wait, first of all, Krista, when did you guys start this? Like, when did you guys start doing calls on the Monday range, and when did you guys start trading it?
We started trading this, I think we're in month 5.
So month 5, only one losing month. Just think about that. That's crazy.
Yeah, only one losing month for 5 months. Sorry. And that one losing month for 5 months. And it's not just little wins either, you guys. These are profitable up to 18% in a month. Facts. You guys, how many of you guys have seen like how many of you guys have seen a positive 18% in a month? Like, honestly, you know, and have been able to be like, hey, I have no emotions in this because I know that this is a lot of losses. This will be a lot of losses. Like, again, out of how many weeks are in a year? 52 weeks in a year? Our highest week like streak out of all the pairs was about 19 wins. But that's the power of risk to reward. That's not even half. That's not even 25 trades won. That's not even 20 trades won. You get what I'm saying? So there's a lot of losses in this, but the way that we set you guys up to make sure that you break even, to make sure that you take profit, we make sure that you guys are preserving your account or adding to it. And if you want to be even safer, risk only 0.25%, because you know this isn't a strategy that you really want to trade. You know this is not levels. You know this isn't smart money. But take a 0.2 because you like the way that it looks. Like that trade I just showed you guys, I think that was EURJPY. You see that it correlates with the levels. It starts with this starting point. You guys see that maybe you risk 0.5% with that one. Maybe that one you're like, you know what, this really aligns and it's a Monday range. It aligns with this, aligns with that, confirmations here and there, confirmations everywhere. And, you know, do what you will. But these are funded accounts that could be passed with these types of trades, this type of trade management and proper risk reward.
Facts. I love it. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into some starting point action. Let's go ahead. Do you guys want sell ideas or buy ideas? Let me know. You tell me. I'm here to help you guys identify the starting point. Buys. All right, bet. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Market's in bearish momentum right now. Boom. Bullish. Oh my goodness. Market's in bullish momentum. Market's pushing. Market's pushing. And at one point, market's going to have to pull back, right? Has to pull back. Got to give me a little something. Got to give me a little something. Right? So once we get this pullback, the indicator that we've been using is going to let us know that this is your higher high and this is your higher low. So in order to get a BOS continuation, we need to break above these black dots. So right now, all we have is higher high, higher low. We need a BOS to continue with our bullish momentum, right? So let's go ahead and get it. Boom. Awesome. We got that bullish momentum. We got that rally breakout. Guys, when you guys see these dots and we see a rally breakout, identify that. Identify that. That's our rally breakout. So we have to follow that rally breakout back down to the last selling candle. The last selling candle started this bullish rally, right? So boom, one candle, two candle right here. This is our starting point right there. So let's go ahead, mark that up. Boom. So all we have is higher high, higher low, higher high. Let's go ahead. Market's going to go ahead and do the same thing and repeat itself. Market's going to start to come down a little bit. The indicator is going to let us know this is our higher high, that we need to break above that to get that BOS continuation. So boom, let's go ahead. Market has entered our starting point, aka your demand, your order block, right? This is it right here. So we're already looking for buys. Let's go ahead. Market's doing what it do. Put this in profit. Right, put this in profit. We got a nice pullback, and let's just say this is how it looks coming back up. Boom. So if this is our higher high and we need to break above that to get our BOS continuation, which one is our starting point? The red one, the blue one, or the purple one? Which candle started our rally breakout?
The purple.
The purple one.
Purple.
Nice. Around this week.
Purple. Purple.
Let's go. Let's delete these. This red candle started this rally breakout. So now we adjust. We stay current. Right? We stay current. Let's go ahead and stay fresh. Market's going to let us know that this is our lower low. And the same thing is going to happen all over again. Now, it may look clean. Oops. And it may look choppy. But that's why we have this indicator to help us. Let's go ahead. Market's going to start pulling back. So again, market's going to let us know this is your higher high. We have to break above this in order to get a BOS continuation move. Boom. Market's gonna come down. Let's just say, you know, because we got to make these drawings kind of realistic, right? Not too hard, but kind of realistic. Maybe we consolidate. And then right here, we get this nice movement. Boom. It entered our starting point for buys. Right? We're already looking for buys. Let's go ahead and get in. Boom. We're up right now. We're up right now. Let's go ahead and redraw this. Let's go ahead and redraw this real quick. Let's move this down. Let's move this down. We'll move this down. Come on, cousin. Come on, cousin. All right. All right, then. Consolidation. Let's see if it'll let me copy and paste it. Oh, my goodness. All right. It is what it is. Oh, it's really playing. Testing my patience. All right. Boom. Consolidation, right? Because it's not always going to look pretty every time. We know, and let's go ahead and recap, that this is our higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So in order to get another BOS continuation, we have to break above this dotted line, right? Let's delete this. And then boom, we get what we're looking for. What just happened, guys? Is this a rally breakout? Is this our BOS continuation? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
What candle is our starting point? Give me a second. Give me a second. Is it the purple one or is it the orange one? Which one's our starting point?
Orange.
It's the orange one.
Orange one. Let's go. Let's go. Stay fresh. We're going to stay fresh, guys. And this is all we are doing. All we're doing. Again, Mark is going to let us know. Let's see if we can get some. Let's use these. Market's coming down. Market's letting us know that this is our higher high. Right? That's our higher high. Boom. And we're looking to take some buys to continue our BOS continuations. Boom. We're put into our buys. And let's see what happens now. What am I going to draw up for you guys today? Oh my goodness, it's really not copying nothing. Let's do it like this. We'll delete this one. All right, cool. We're in profit. Let's go. Powerhouse really do this for real. You know what I mean? No, you're good. Krista, unmuted. All right, bet. Let's go. We're in profit right now. We got higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. We need to break above this in order to get another BOS continuation. Let's go ahead and see what Mark's gonna do. Boom. We just got another BOS. Nice. Nice. Where's my starting point? The orange one or the red one?
Red.
Red one. We're staying fresh. We already caught this bag. We up. 1 to 3 hit. TP, baby. Let's go. And we do this over and over again, guys. We do this over and over again. Do you guys want to go look at some charts? Let me know. Do you guys want to go?
Yes.
Let's go find some continuation buys. You guys wanted buys today? Let's go look for some buys. What pair do you guys want me to look at? No indices. What pair?
GJ.
GJ. I love it, bro. Let's not delete that, actually. All right, we're looking for buys. We're looking for buys. Let's go ahead. We're just catching trend. We're catching trend at our lowest part. Let's see. I mean, we already know what happened here. Let's just continue to catch buys all the way up. Or let's see if we can find another spot. What's another spot that's really, really looking good? Oh, yeah, this one looks super fire. Let's go ahead and look through there. Let's see what's good. Let's see what's good. Now, again, we're on the daily time frame, but that's all good, guys. That is all good. So check me out. AUD, NZD, yo, that might not be a bad pair to look at. We're at 8:30. Let's see if we can catch some buys. So here we have, let me see, give me a second. Sorry, I got to mute y'all. All right. Bet. Let's go ahead and see. We're looking for buys. So we're going to have to get clapped right here. We do have a lower low, lower high. We do get a BOS continuation. So this would be a starting point. Oh my God, I was so lost. A starting point for sales, right? That would be a starting point for sales. Let's go ahead. We'll change this color real quick because blue is not my favorite right now. Awesome. Awesome. That's totally fine. We already know what we see. Like we can see a pretty specific pattern in here. It's kind of clear in my eyes. We have lower low, lower high. This is going to be your shoulder. We have the drop, and then we have a change of character. So now we have an inverted play set up for us, right? I always tell you guys that we have three setups. We have the break and retest / starting point violation. We can see we get a play right here. Now this is the daily time frame, so you're like, oh, that's not a big play. Like, bro, you're up. This is GJ. You're up 380 pips. You're up. Like, you're good. You know, you have to learn when to take partials. You got to know when to close. You got to know when to move your stop loss to break even. That is a dub. This is a win, in my opinion. It gave you a massive move, right? Even though we're still looking for the big jump, hey, it didn't give it to us here, but that's still a move. You should, if you didn't take profit, minimum, break even, bro. Come on, you got to break even, right? That's an option. And then we have option 2, which is our shoulder. And we're going to start at the dots and bring that up to the closest body in this consolidation. Boom. Boom. We got a nice shoulder move. A nice shoulder move. Again, we're up. That's 500 pips. That's solid. We even got above a high. Now, we didn't change character. Let's go ahead and change this back real quick. We hit a high, right? Lower low, lower high, the low. Now we're looking for a change of character to continue, right? Necklines are great areas to take partial, because if we don't break and close above, we can expect market to go lower, right? And then we have option number 3, which honestly I don't think it hit, but we have the starting point right here. Boom. Starting point right here. Now that was barely missed, but that's okay. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and continue with our bullish momentum now, right? Let the dots help you guys. Let these dots help you. Notice how we go lower and pull back. This is going to be my shoulder. We go lower. Boom. We barely got missed. It's okay. And then what happens? What happens? Yeah, there's some possible plays in here, but we have no confirmation market's going to continue buying until we break above here. So boom, market breaks above. A nice change of character. Let's go ahead. Is this a rally breakout right here? Is that a rally breakout? Yeah, That's definitely a rally breakout. So let's go ahead and mark that up. Demand. Boom. This is fire. Again, probably barely missed, and then market shoots up. Now this is a great example as well. And again, guys, this is the daily time frame. These are my target points. I can easily drop down to the 1 hour and check for market structure in this area to see if I'm gonna be missed or if market's gonna come pick me up, right? Because at this point, and I'm talking about these two candles right here that are headed down, this is what I'm looking for in market structure. As those two candles are heading down, I'm looking for pullbacks. Oh, we were barely missed? Okay, well, where's my closest pullback? Right there. So if we can break above and catch something, well, let's go ahead and continue up. Right? I could already see this wick definitely picked up something before taking off. So yeah, we're looking for target points on the daily, but hey, let's not forget about the lower time frame confirmations. Right? But look, check me out. We have dots right here. Let's move this. We have dots right here. What candle is my starting point? The red one or the blue one?
It's the blue.
The blue one. That's my starting point. Let's go ahead and stay fresh. I'm going to consider that as a missed opportunity. That was very, very close. Boom, we have a starting point right there. And the market just continues. Market may leave this zone for later. Look at all this liquidity right here. Right? This is going to be a pretty solid zone in the future. Again, market's going to continue over and over again. We should have dots right here. That's totally fine. Now, where's my starting point in this setup? Is it the blue one or the orange one?
The orange.
The orange one. So let's go ahead and stay fresh. Let's go ahead and stay fresh. Now again, I would like this. I would prefer this lower zone. Let's change this one to like a darker green. Because I would definitely like this one because there is some liquidity built right here. Awesome. All right, cool. And then market continues. Market's going to leave this zone for later. Market comes up. Let's use this right here. There should be dots right here. Higher high. Market drops down, gives me a low. Nice 2-candle rally breakout. Boom. Awesome. Now this candle right here is my starting point. Let's go ahead and stay fresh. Because market can definitely give me a move. Right? Market can definitely give me a move. So look, we're able to get something off this. Now again, this is the daily time frame. That's 400 pips on the daily. So a rally doesn't necessarily need to be 3 or more candles. No, it does not. It could be 2. It could be 1 strong one because we're on the daily. If this was just a 1-candle breakout on the 4-hour, there's probably a couple candles. On the 1 hour, there's definitely a couple candles. Right? So now let's go ahead and take a look. Now we're not looking for sales necessarily in this whole setup, but we do have a sell opportunity. So let's just go ahead and break it down. We get the buy. Awesome. You should have TP'd. You should have partialed. You should have moved stop loss to break even. Boom. This is done. Now let's just follow market structure. Higher high, higher low, higher high. Now, this would be your starting point right here. Market comes in. You probably hit stop loss with this wick, right? And then it does shift up, but it doesn't give you the next BOS that we need. But it does shift up. So depending on where you entered, I'm just going to enter at the 50. Possible 300 pip move. Possible. Maybe you hit stop loss. Maybe you're looking for something else. Possible, right? But what just happened? What just happened right here, guys?
Oh,
What's up?
change your character.
Yep, we got that change of... Did you say choach?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got that change of character. Nice. Nice breakout rally. Boom, breakout rally. We see it. Where's my starting point? Right here. The last buying candle before the rally breakout. Let's change that thing to red. That's my supply. Nice. Not only do we have a brand new starting point, but this is technically my failed starting point, and that's double confirmation. Does that make sense? We do break above this high. This was my buying starting point. We failed. We made a brand new starting point, and now both starting points overlap. Does that make sense, guys? Give me a 5 if that makes sense.
Yo, Vinny,
What's up?
can you go back to the first starting point? The one, that one. There you go. Why is that one a starting point? I don't really understand.
All right, let's break it down. Let's break it down. So, do you see these dots right here?
Yeah.
Okay, that's my higher high. It could be one candle. It could be one candle, 2 candles, 3 candles. Honestly, the more candles, the better. All right, more candles, the better. But look, we do break above, yes or no?
Yes, it did.
Would this be considered a 1 candle breakout?
It would be considered a one candle.
Yeah, 1 candle breakout. Does market come right back into this candle or right back into this zone and reject?
It did reject, yeah.
Boom. It gave you a move. Now again, that's not the most wanted move, right? It gives you 200 pips, damn near 198. If you can't make a decision to take partials or move stop loss to break even after catching almost 200 pips, that's on you, right? The movement happened. It gave you some movement, right? So that's why this is a starting point, because we do get a breakout. And this is the last selling candle before the breakout. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Yep. Awesome. So now what happens? We change character, which gives us a brand new starting point right here. Double confirmation. We're able to take some sells. Anywhere within this range, you get about 100 pips drawdown for about, this is 500 pips. Oh, smack. It gives you more than that. 700 pips. Let's go. Sorry if that was loud and you're wearing earphones, but that gets me excited, right? Was this pretty easy to see, especially after being explained, you know, having it broken down to you, right? After it gets broken down, guys, does this make sense? We get a rally breakout, and the market's letting me know, right? Market's letting me know. So boom, we're able to catch a play. There's multiple plays in here for sales, but that's fine. I just wanted to break down the sell. We're going to continue with our buys. All right, continue with our buys.
Vinny,
What's
before you
up?
go, can you put that zone back that you just deleted? So going back to the buy, that we had that 1 candle breakout to the upside,
Yes.
right? So we had the candle to the upside. Then we would enter. Where would you enter? Like if you were like, would you wait for this candle to close, the red one, or just right away as soon as it comes back to?
Now, as soon as it comes back to your zone, you can go ahead and enter. You can go ahead and enter. Now you can drop down, like once it's already in your zone, you could even drop down to like the preferred time frame you want to see for confirmation. You know, that change of character. Again, first touch is always a test trade, guys. First touch is always a test trade, right? Whether you're breaking down 1% to 0.20 or 0.25, right? Break things down to smaller increments, because as soon as you get that change of character, you can start leveraging a little bit more, something that fits your trading account. Does that make sense? So in retrospect, if market came back in here, boom, we can go ahead and look for a tiny setup. Well, I mean, I can't really draw a tiny one, but a tiny setup that's telling me, okay, let's go ahead. And if you don't see that, you don't have to enter, right? You don't. Wait for the confirmation if you want to wait for the confirmation, right? That's totally on you. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay, cool. Cool. Let's go ahead. It's kind of crazy how well I can see it after you break it down. Good. I love it. I love that. Now there's plays right here, but we're going to ignore those and just continue with buys. We saw a zone right here. I would have loved this one as well. But look, nice respect. And then market shifts. Beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Notice how we get lower low, black dots. Lower high, black dots. Lower low. It actually gives you a move right here too, which is pretty awesome.
I have a question.
What's up?
So that's where I will get stuck, is that I see two really strong zones, just like how you have marked up right there, the one below and the one that it rejected off of. That darker green and the lighter green. Now, what would you recommend, or what do you suggest that we do so that we feel more confident in taking that first area? Like, I know
Okay.
you say test trade it, but that was the one.
Right. So, again, let's go ahead and see if we can break this down. How far we're pretty far back. I updated to the pro version, so if they skip me out on the history, I'll be really upset. I want to drop down to like the 1 hour or 30 minute. But look, check me out. This is a zone. We're uptrending. It's the closest to live market. We should be test trading already. Right? Yeah, that Cyber Monday deal. I copped that mug. You know, I copped it. We should be test trading already. Now, without dropping down to a lower time frame, I am going to, but without dropping down right now, we could already kind of see structure. We have external market structure, lower low, lower high, and then we have the internal market structure. Notice how it rejects. It goes lower, but it stays inside, right? But let's go ahead and copy that market structure. Now this is the internal, then boom, we get that hit on the zone. Change of character right here. Change of character right here. Now we don't really have to change a time frame.
So to me, that would have confused me, because I guess it's just because we're on a daily, but I would have waited for that previous high, that one, for that to be really considered a change of structure. So I guess maybe slowing it down, because now I see what you're saying. It broke that little consolidation smaller right there.
Right, because
that is.
if we break it down, let's see if it'll actually let me go. Oh, dang, that thing is far back. Dang, why doesn't it take me to like the actual spot? But if it lets me go back, hey, trading view was worth it though. Actually, you know what? Forget that. I'm gonna exit right here. Press Alt R. Oh, I should have just listened the first time. Let's go back. Oh, what? It's still gonna block the history after I update it? Oh, snap. We got a problem now. Alright. Let's just stay on the daily. Let's see. Where are we at? So, again, yes. If you're trading on the daily, a nice strong confirmation would be this right here. Boom. But we also go time frame by time frame, right? So the 1 minute has to get the change of character before the 15. And then the 15 has to get that change of character. And then the 1 hour has to get that change of character. And then the 4 hour has to get that change of character, the daily, and so on and so forth. So if you're on the 1 minute right in this area, you could have definitely caught, you know, the snipe, the play. Now you have to go up a time frame, right? You already caught the 1 minute, 5 minute. Now we have to wait for the 1 hour. Now let's just say this, I already know it's going to be like the 4 hour type structure, right? So there should be dots right here as well. Next time frame to break through is the 4 hour. Boom. Then we get dots right here as well. So now we have this rally breakout. We have this rally breakout, which would make this last selling candle, my starting point. Let's just change that.
Yeah, came back
Is
in
it-
starting point.
Boom. Not only that, it does give us the 4-hour shoulder as well, I believe. Yeah. So that's why when I used to a couple months back, I used to talk about the external and internal, but I feel like a lot of people, it would like go over their head because you're so zoomed in sometimes on the 4-hour. Right here, you're only seeing the internal, but when you zoom out, then you're like, oh shoot, there's more to come. So let's just see. I don't know yet, but let's just see. Here is exactly a setup within the setup. So this is the new starting point, and then this is the right shoulder. To the daily setup. This setup already happened. Boom, we got the daily setup. This is the stop loss. Now we can go ahead and take some buys when that area comes back, and if this area violates, we can go ahead and look for sells, and we know we're still looking for some decent buys off that area. So, but let's just go ahead and see. We got 10 minutes left. So, oh snap! It came back to your zone, Krista. It came back to your zone. Look at that. Are you fine being up 400 pips? You tell me.
Some light.
Some light. That's fire. That's fire. Now the starting point move, boom. That's a dub in my opinion. That's a dub. Now let's just see if this shoulder gets some action, and if we get stop loss, let's just see if there's a break and retest or a violation. Okay, look, we hit stop loss, but we don't break and close below, which means we can still look for buys as long as market breaks above this right here. Now, if you definitely could have potentially caught a setup on the lower time frame, right? You could have got back in for sure. But boom. Confirmation 1, confirmation 2. Again, this was the setup inside of the setup. So in my eyes, that's still a dub, right? As long as you know, boom, you got hit stop loss. Hey, it happens. Now what happens now? Does market break and close below our stop loss, meaning buys are no longer valid? Or was this just manipulation? The bank's trying to hit your stop loss. The bank's hoping that you over leverage, so the lower it goes, you're like, I can't risk any more money in my trading account. I need to get out now, right? That's what that is. And then market shoots your way, and crazy momentum. Crazy momentum. Now let's just see. This is the rally breakout right here. So this would be our starting point. And this would be our new shoulder. And this would be our stop loss. Let's just see for the future. I don't know. I don't even trade GBPJPY like I used to. But look, let's just stay fresh. Stay fresh and current. We're still looking for buys. Right? We're going to save this zone for later. There's money waiting right here. My money's waiting right there. You feel me? Let's stay fresh. Higher high. There's some black dots. Higher low. There's some black dots. And we have a breakout rally. 2 candle breakout rally. Let's go. This is our starting point. Right here. Boom. Wick entry. And we're able to take some highs, which is pretty fire. We have 500 pips. Now check this out, guys. We're on the daily time frame looking for buys. But look at how so many people are going to be playing around right here in this area. Let's see. So many people playing around in this area, right? People trying to get in on buys late. Look what happens. I mean, it gives them a little bit of profit, right? But what happens? Right back down to our starting point, and then we shift the market up. So when I say that, I'm not, capping on nobody, right, who trades lower time frames. I trade them too to get into the markets. But look, know your higher time frame setup. Knowing your higher time frame setup is being 3 to 5 steps ahead. Can you catch trades inside of here? Yes, you can. You can catch buys, you can catch sales, all within this area. We're on the daily, so on the 1 minute, or 1 minute, 5 minute, 30 minute, there's gonna be setups all throughout here, right? Make sure you TP, make sure you partial, make sure you move stop losses to break even, and also know your higher time frame setups. Because if you can get in on a higher time frame setup, you're gonna be catching good swings. Good swings. So if you're playing within this box, do your thing. Do your thing. TP, get out. In and outs, and then wait for your higher time frame buy continuations. Gotta let that be known. Now, cool. If this is, let's see, my higher high, my higher low, do we break above? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So now this is gonna be our new starting point. Let's go ahead and stay fresh. Market actually comes back twice. Oh, we get a little bit of respect on that too, but that's okay. Check it out. This is my new starting point right here. It doesn't respect it at all. That's fine. We just caught how many in a row? Hey, we're good. We're totally fine. Now let's just follow the market structure, right? One, we got the break and retest from the violation of the starting point. Break below, that's a break and close. Right? That is a break and close of a starting point. Catch a break and retest. Boom. Shift it down. Shift that thing down. And then you're able to catch, obviously get your money back, but now you're able to catch 300 pips the opposite way. Almost 380. So not only do we have that set up there, we actually have a whole giant head and shoulder pattern. You got higher high, higher low, the head, and then we change character. This setup is already taken. It's all good. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some movement off that. Let's go ahead and see. Boom. Perfect. Starting points, head and shoulders, guys. That's all you need. Nice movement. Do we hit something right here? Oh, we missed it. Darn it. We missed that buy. But hey, but that's okay. I'm still happy. I'm still happy. 800 pips. GBPJPY. Following market structure. Following market structure. Which is super solid, guys. I mean, hey, I missed it. It's all good, though. I missed it. It's all good, though. Do we break above? Okay, never mind. Too far. All right, we got a couple minutes. All right, so missed it. Damn, I'm still upset. That's upsetting. Okay, cool. It's all right. Whatever, bro. So now this is what I'm seeing. Right? I'm seeing a big pattern right now. I'm seeing the head and shoulder inverted. Because we do break above these highs. We break above these dots here. Right? So I have a starting point. Let's see. Actually, those are pretty suspect starting points. So for me, I will just be going over my shoulder. Just using my shoulder. And if I get, again, I'm waiting for this buy zone right now. I'm waiting for buys right in this area. But if market wants to change direction before my zone, I'm going to be looking to get in. Right? I'm looking for buys. Let's follow the market structure. Consolidation, black dots, black dots. Market's heading towards my buy zone, and then we flip it. It doesn't want it. Guys, what is that right there? And that's an inverted head and shoulder. Boom. So let's dissect that. We have a starting point right here. This was option 1, along with your break and retest. And then we have the shoulder. My stop loss. So yes, this starting point wasn't as respected, but the shoulder was. We're able to continue to catch buys. Now, where's my new starting point? Market shifts, we have a breakout right here. Again, use the indicator, guys. Use it. Use it. This right here was confirmation. Boom. That's what I'm saying. Right shoulder gave me another setup. When you stay patient, good things come. This is your starting point right here. And technically, we have another inverted setup right here. It just never gave it to us. That's okay. Shoot, I'm in it at the first touch, and I'll begin it at the starting point, and then boom, market shifts up. Awesome. Let's go. I'm taking these opportunities as they come because market doesn't have to ever come down to where I want it to. Right? It doesn't ever have to come down to where I want it to. So we look for market structure to help us out. And then the same thing happens again. Boom. Rally breakout. This is my new starting point right here. Let's go ahead. This is one right here as well. Pull back. We get one right here as well. The black dots. And I'm rushing because it's already 9 and there's a leadership call already on without me. But look, we're staying current to price. Look at this consolidation, guys. Look at this consolidation. Back and forth movement. Right in front of my zone. Right in front of my zone. Boom. We get that. Where is my high? Right here. Let's see. Oh, we actually never change character. Look, this is a great example of why you should be TPing, if not partialing out, at your neckline. This is perfect. This, I need market to break above that to change character for continuations. Market hits my neckline and then immediately drops to my next starting point. Got a little stop loss action, and then we're most likely able to get back in on lower time frame. But guys, that is movement. I'm still hey, this is the dub in my eyes, guys. This is a dub. 500 pips, GBPJPY, right? Guys, that is nice. That's nice. We cannot argue that. Those are good movements, I promise you. You're going to start catching these plays, and you're going to be thinking you're going to be in profit forever. Forever. You guys got to learn how to take profit, take partials, and move your stop losses to break even. I promise you guys. Same thing with the Monday range. They're profitable because they are doing these things. Again, they have more losses in some cases than wins. But again, they're taking partial when they need to. They're moving stop loss to break even when they need to. And they are still profitable. Same thing goes with your trading plan. Same exact thing goes with your trading plan, with your trading levels, smart money, Monday range, support and resistance. It does not matter. You need to have good money management. And we can end it on that. We can end it on that note. I hope I gave you guys some value today. I'm going to do my best to get Oren on the call on Friday. And we can see what's happening, right? We'll see what's good. Yeah, you're totally welcome. But with that being said, guys, trade responsibly this week. Make sure you calculate your risk. If you guys need a one-on-one, hit me up. I see a lot of newcomers. Not newcomers, like repeating people. Let me see. I see Edgar, always on, hasn't asked for a one-on-one. Elideth, you've been on, haven't asked for a one-on-one. Gerardo, you've been on. Gonzalo, Krista, Manny, Sophia, Zach. A lot of you guys have been on. You did get one, actually. No one has asked for a one-on-one yet. I assume you guys know this already. Good. Chill out, bro. I assume you guys know this and you guys are comfortable. Marlene, you've been on too. A lot of you guys are reoccurring people, not asking for a one-on-one. So I assume, and I can only assume, you guys got it. And if you guys need the help, please hit me up so I can help you guys. But with that being said, you guys have a solid trading week. Trade responsibly, and I will see you guys on Friday.